Hey everybody, a big welcome back to ScoreCentre, the show where we go through my AFL tips, my SuperCoach team, we check out the top 10 highest selling cards of the week, we have some exciting news for UFC Prizm, and of course it wouldn't be a Scorecard Collectables video without a bit of pack opening, so I've got some TeamCoach to open up, so let's see how I'm going in the football tipping. So let's have a look how we went with our tips for round 2. Not too bad. We did a lot better than the first round. We picked Collingwood, but got the margin wrong by quite a bit. Geelong are lucky to have got that win with what happened in the final moments. Brisbane should have won that. But there you go, we did get Geelong. Swans coasting along, doing awesome. Port Adelaide Essendon were no trouble for Port. Melbourne over St Kilda, very interesting game there. We did get that wrong. Of course, the Suns over the Roos. Richmond over Hawthorn. The Bulldogs defeating West Coast by 7 points. That was a closey. And there you go. I took a punt on the Giants to beat Fremantle at home, which didn't pan out, but we did get 7 tips right, so we are doing a lot better than round 1's 4. So to round 3, starting tonight with the Pies taking on Brisbane, moved to Marvel because of the COVID shenanigans going on in Brisbane. I am going to say Brisbane. I'm head over heart here. I think it'll be a pretty close game, but I just can't see Brisbane going 0-3. They're a much better team than that. And to be honest, I can see Collingwood going 1 win and 2 losses. That's kind of where we're at. Brisbane 3 losses in a row, that's inconceivable. And if we do win, that's absolutely awesome. I'm happy to lose a tip. And then if we do lose, then at least I've got a tip right. So I'm sort of, I've got a hand in both pies, if you will pardon the expression. Don't think that is, I think I've messed up that expression, but anyway. Bulldogs over Roos. That's an interesting game, the Crows v Suns, because the Suns are a better team. But Adelaide have been going really well. Way better than anybody really expected. It is home. So I might have to come back to that, because on paper you need to go for the Suns, but the Crows, Richmond Swans, that's actually going to be that $4.35. Look, I don't think the Swans are going to beat Richmond, but I think they're going to give them a run for their money. I think that's going to be a really great game. Saturday Arvo, that's going to be an awesome game. St Kilda, the Bombers are not performing very well, sadly for them. West Coast Port, interesting. I mean, the Port are such a brilliant team. This is, though, West Coast's home. Gonna have to think about that a moment. Look, Carlton are due for a win. They haven't won a game, have they? I think they're still, no, they haven't. But they've been close. I mean, look, they were really good against Richmond. And then the Collingwood-Carlton game was, they weren't terrible. They deserve to win this game. Sorry, Fremantle. Giants-Melbourne. Look, Melbourne have been fantastic. And then Geelong... There you go, we'll give Geelong. So what have we not done? Adelaide, Gold Coast. I'm going to go. It's a bit of an upset, but you got to go Crows at home. Well, I am. And then what was the other? Okay, so let's go for Port. We'll go for Port. I think that's all my tips done. There you go. SuperCoach. So we had a bit of a bad not a great week. 2030, we did have, if we go into my team, you will see that we had some not great performances and some great performances that were on the bench. Okay, so this is where we are at. So obviously I had to get rid of Rao because he got injured. I did take that punt on him. But then I didn't realize this at the time, but James Harms, I think he fractured his hand, so we had to get rid of him. So I got rid of him and got Young, who, that's for the price. It's Well, the big issue for me was that I had Campbell and Warner on the bench. Rowe got 19, got Dow with 53, I wish it was 93, Stevenson 40. My forwards are a problem. My plan is get rid of Dom Tyson because he's going to lose money. I'm going to get rid of Dom Tyson and get James Jordan in. He's about $100,000 cheaper and he is doing awesome and he will make money. So I'm happy to get rid of Dom Tyson and bring in Jordan. And then my plan is to get rid of Phillips because for that $400,000, an average of 73, I'll get rid of him and replace him with Tex, who's I think like $100,000 cheaper, doing great, and he will make money. So there you go, getting rid of Tyson and Phillips and getting Jordan and Walker. Let's complete those. Yep. I've got $300,000 in our pocket, which is good. Let's put Highmore on the ground. So there you go. That's the team we'll be taking into round 3 with a projected score of 2,109. Hopefully we don't have to use any trades next week and just sit in a little bit and bed some of these players down. So coming up next, we will be checking out the top 10 highest selling cards on eBay, but let's break things up a bit and open up a couple of packs of cards and see what we might be able to get. Well, there you go. I've just broken things up quite well. There you go. We've got a Star Wild. It's not a gold, but there you go. It is the Giants orange. It does look a bit goldish, but so I can see why people can get fooled. But that is just the normal Tim Taranto Star Wildcard. Look at that. I did not expect that. That is very, very cool. Very, very nice. And then we've got a Brandon Parfitt gold. There you go. And there's our base. I can't believe that. There you go. Well, now what can we grab in this pack? Oh, that's nice. We are playing tonight. We are playing Brisbane. There you go. Pendle's craft card. That would be his cheering card. And there you go. We've got a Bailey Smith. They did beat us in round 1 for the Bulldogs. And there you go. That's the rest of our base cards. Well, there you go. I don't think we're going to be able to beat that. That's very, very cool. But yeah, let's check out the top 10 highest selling Australian sports cards this week on eBay. So let's take a look at the top 10 highest selling sports cards on eBay in the last week. We start off with this Josh Dacos marquee, numbered 10 for $480. These are beautiful cards. Hopefully we can get our hands on a marquee. We didn't get any showstoppers last year, which were the marquees of last year, but fingers crossed our luck pulls out a marquee. For number 9, we do have a few cards I've put together because they were around 500. So let's take a look. We start off with this awesome TriStar signature card featuring Chris Judd, Jonathan Brown, and Matty Lloyd three all-time greats, three of the best players of their era, all on one card, sold for $4.95. We have a Ben Cunnington influential from last year's Dominance 2020. That's 27 of 40. That sold for $4.99. We have a Dusty Brownlow predictor that went for $4.99.95. Then we have a Zach Butters Port marquee with the prison bar Guernsey that sold for $500. And then our other $500 card was the Nat Fyfe Gold Craft card. Then we move on to this awesome Jarman Brothers signature redemption that came from Brilliance last year, numbered 13. That sold for $528 and change. Then coming in next, we have this absolutely awesome Shane Warne hat-trick auto from 1995. Look at that. That is an absolutely awesome card from one of the all-time cricket greats. That is such an awesome card. It looks a little bit dinged up. I'm not sure if that's the case that it's in, but just check out the back as well. That looks so awesome. Such a great piece of cricket memorabilia. Numbered 54 of 2,250. So quite a few of those cards printed, but there you go, selling for a cool $565 from 21 bids. Coming up next, we have two Essendon cards back to back. We do have this Simon Madden card from Supremacy, 2019 Supremacy, that really high class release that Select put out. It is a Simon Madden auto number 27 that sold for $640. Then for $650, we do get this 2008 James Hird signature card, two Essendon legends back to back. Coming in, then we have this Shea Bolton marquee that was numbered 7, that sold for the demonic price of $666. Coming in third place, we have another marquee card. We have Cameron Zuhar with number 1 of 70 for North Melbourne. That sold for $727. In second place, who would have thought that a TeamCoach card would come in at number 2 on a top selling card list, but it is happening. TeamCoach have absolutely upped their game and have gone with super premium cards, and this sold for $730 in fact, from 29 bids. There was a furious bidding that went off yesterday, but look how beautiful that card is. Absolutely awesome. And of course, if you put the codes together with the 3 common Cardcraft cards, then you will get the 24 karat gold plated card. So there you go, $730 for the Danger. And then coming in at number 1, we do have one of the original immortals of rugby league, John Raper, Dragons legend, just all-around Aussie sport legend. A signature card from 2013, selling for $1,250. That was just to buy it now. And there you go, from the 2013 Traders, which I think was the first year that Traders came out. I think 2012 was the last year of Select doing rugby league. But there you go, an on-card auto from the legend John Raper, selling for selling for $1,250. And there you go, you've got it hand numbered, in fact, 160 of 208. So there you go, that is what's been happening in eBay for the top selling cards. But I also just wanted to go through some cute rookie cards that I found on my eBay journeys. This is a 2014 signature from Paddy Cripps, looking very young and wholesome. Look how adorable he looks back then. We've got Pendles from 2006 rookie card. Look at that mop of hair. That's a very cool looking card. I like that a lot. We've got Bont. This is again another 2014 Honours signature, the 2013 draft pick. looking very young and fresh-faced. Oh, and look at, speaking of fresh-faced, look how adorable Buddy looks. This is from 2005 AFL Dynasty Draft Pick Platinum Die Cut, selling for $350. But yeah, look how fresh-faced. And it was great to see Buddy make a return to footy after being out for over a year. Just great to see him back. And then, we couldn't look at rookie cards without having a Dusty, and look how serious Schoolboy Dusty's looking. It's I love looking at these old cards because look how far he's come. 2010, there you go. That's his draft rookie, pick number 3.
So let's check out a couple of new products that have just come out in Australia. These EPL Prizm cereal boxes, I cannot afford the hobby boxes. So you do get 25 cards per box, including the exclusive blue, red or pink Pulsar Prizms. You also will get one special insert as well as one silver Prizm. No autos, I'm pretty sure there's no autos in these. These are the budget Prizms. And also, I'm a huge fan of the Topps Heritage products, and I have got a hobby box of 2021 baseball, which do throw back to the 1972 Topps baseball design. So that came yesterday. These just arrived in the mail, so we will be cracking these open very soon on the channel. And coming up on the channel in the next week or two, we will be celebrating WrestleMania coming up very shortly by opening a couple of boxes of old Road to WrestleMania. I haven't got my hands on any of the new ones. I'm not sure if it's out. It's definitely not out in Australia yet, but we will have fun opening these older WrestleMania boxes from 2018 and 2019.
Let's quickly take a look at the Coleman Medal, where that stands Tex at the top with 11 goals. Absolutely awesome form to see. It's the old Tex Walker back in action, and isn't it great? Then we have Jack in second place with 8. Then we have a whole bunch of people in third place with 6 goals, including Charlie Dixon. You've got Isaac Heaney, Ben King, Fantasia, Kennedy, and Allen and Mackay. The best for us, because we do have the Brisbane and Geelong Coleman predictors. So best for Brisbane at the moment is Eric Hipwood, that's sitting on 5 goals, and Tomahawk from Geelong also on 5 goals.
So now it's time to take a look back at the biggest pulls we got from the weekend's videos, and we were very, very lucky in the videos from last weekend, because from our random 7 packs of TeamCoach, we got a Jack McRae Green Star Power and a Tom Jonas Star Wild. So both are box hits. So we got those from 7 random packs, and then I think it was from 5 random packs. We pulled a Footy Stars box hit with Scott Pendlebury Bang numbered 4. So that was awesome. And then from our second half of the NRL Traders box, we did hit a Nick Meaney Authentic Series signature numbered 36 of 115. So we were very, very lucky from our packs that we opened. I have to say, as a Collingwood fan, this is probably my favorite pull, but it's really hard to go past an authentic on-card signature, especially from a young player who has a huge future in front of him. But yeah, absolutely love all of these additions to the Scorecard collection.
So Panini has gained the UFC license off Topps, and Prizm will be their first release. They do have 4 releases this year. Prizm is the first, releasing on April 28th, and they've released the first preview cards, and they look absolutely spectacular. Let's have a look. So release date's April 28th. We've got 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 12 boxes per case. And in a box, you'll find 2 autos, 22 prisms, and 12 inserts on average per hobby box. So let's take a look at some of these cards. Look at that. These are absolutely stunning. You've got Masvidal, auto, Cerrone, that's like a gold prism. Instant Impact looking absolutely awesome. There you go, John Jones. And look at those. They just look absolutely awesome. A bit worried about how much they're going to cost. We don't know the price yet. NBA Prizm is selling in Australia for around $3,000 a hobby box. I think EPL has been selling for about, I can't remember if it's $1,000. I think it's $1,000. So look, UFC will probably be somewhere around, I don't know. I mean, it is the first UFC product Panini are releasing, so they might pop it lower because it's the debut, but I mean, look, Panini can really pretty much put any price they want and it will sell out. So probably won't be able to get a hobby box of this, even though I would absolutely love to. But we'll see what the price is. But the cards are looking absolutely stunning.
So let's finish today's video with opening these 3 packs. We did get the Tim Taranto Star Wild in our first, I think it was our first packet that we opened. So yeah, that will be hard to beat. And there you go, that's our Rowan Marshall Law Odd Bods. Very cute. And then a Lockie Shoal, Star Powers for Adelaide. Adelaide going up against the Suns. I do believe. I did just do my football tipping. There's Matty Rao. Hopefully his injury is not too serious. We've got Tom Mitchell, Glow. We've got Tomahawk. There you go. And then a Hugh McCluggage. So we've started off with an Adelaide Star Power. We've got a Brisbane Star Power. So does that mean we get a Carlton Star Power in our final pack for today's ScoreCentre? Let's see who we've got. Oh, there you go. We've got a Adelaide 3D icon, and a Charlie Dixon Gold. Very nice, doing very, very well in the Coleman Medal, as we've just seen. And there you go. Well, there you go. That's another episode of ScoreCentre done and dusted. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I wish you luck in your tips, and if you're doing SuperCoach, hope your team does very well unless you're playing me. Still can't believe we got a Star Wild from our random packs, but that is very, very cool. I will have quite a lot of content coming up over the coming Easter holidays, so stay tuned for that, and I hope everybody has a safe and peaceful Easter weekend. Until next time, stay cool, stay safe. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectables, and I can't wait to see you next time.